Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms 5. Today we're in the System Tower G to finally finish up all these towers, or Diablo pillars, as I would like to call them. And honestly, this is probably the easiest one, but I saved it for last, and I probably did the hardest one first, but whatever, doesn't really matter. This game isn't hard either. Anyway, this is Chuck's story, so yeah. I don't mind Chuck all that much, he's just kind of irrelevant to the plot, but at least he's not obnoxious and irrelevant to the plot. That's somebody else. Oh. If you want to be selfish, I guess that's what's really important. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and Asgard sucks, and we never use him! Isn't it great that we finally got that golem, just so we could just trash it? I mean, it's just horrible. Why did they make golems so bad? They should have used them like summons in the Final Fantasy series, where, you know, you can get maybe 5 or 6 different golems, and then each of them could do a different ability. I mean, we do have summons in this game, but they're not all that hot, and they take so long to be able to use, because you have to get 100 force points to be able to use them. But, that's all I'll say about that. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Greg's the voice of reason and wisdom. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you do. Yes, you really, really do. Oh, poor Chuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you have all the strength that you need. You just have a really crappy medium. But, you know, you're a good-looking guy. You should be fine. Just a little bit of courage would do you well. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Oh, well, don't you already have somebody like, Lucille? I mean, Lucille seems to like you, so, you know, what's the problem? And you seem to like Lucille, too. Anyway, more, poles to climb. So, this one's actually quite, tall. But, and in this one, the reason why I think that it's the one that you're supposed to go to first is because there really isn't jumping between poles. There's kind of like babies first jumping between poles, if you know what I mean. And also the puzzles here aren't all that bad either. Oh, when all has been lost, the path will be revealed. Fire, wind, sea, and earth. Huh. Yeah, and I already got off that one. But anyway, just keep just go over here whenever you can. Sometimes they'll fall behind you, but don't worry about that right now. And head over here, climb up this pole, head over here, and get our treasure! For a blast builder that I'll never use! Yeah, more Asgard parts, but Asgard sucks. And whoa! Again, keep on going this way. If the things fall, don't worry about it too much. And we get 2 duplicators. Awesome! Now, let's go back to the beginning, a very good place to start, and start this puzzle over the right way. Okay, so what we have to do in here is go from red, green, blue, and yellow in that order. Red, green, blue, yellow. Red, green, blue, yellow. Let's see, red. But we want to go that way, so green, blue, yellow. Red, okay, this way. There we are. Green, blue, yellow. Okay. Blue, yellow. And then red. There we are. Awesome. Okay, made it through. That first one is actually rather difficult, I've got to say, because the next one isn't difficult at all. So here we have these little pounding blocks, and we have to go back and forth to pound these guys down to get this elevator to come down to get on it real fast to move up. Yeah, we're going to be doing some stomp jumping in this tower too. You know, each tower has its own little gimmicks. This tower's gimmicks are rather annoying, but they're not that bad. So same thing here, blue, yellow. Blue, okay. And then up, Oh my god. This gets much harder in the very next room, actually. So just keep that in mind. And then head on through here. And whenever we see stairwells, we all know what's going to happen. It's random boss time on a stairwell. Yeah, I don't know why the designers do this. Like, there's no dialogue with it on any of these, and it's always going up a stairwell. It's just so odd. But anyway, there's nothing that we can't handle. Okay, what do we got here? He's weak to wind, and he's a magic apple to steel, so let's do that. You know what, I'm gonna put you in the wind hex for right now. That'll increase your reflex, and allow the Ghost Rider not to go in to the wind hex, and then I'll move Greg there, but in the meantime, let's use some of the high vortex gems to get some nice damage in. And I want to keep Dean in the fire hex for right now, because the treasure of this battle is in the fire hex. Let's see. So I have a quicken going on. Let's get him fragile. Then I'll slow him down. And Greg should be able to blast the ever-loving crap out of this guy. In fact, I probably will kill him right here and now. Oh, he just has a sliver of health left, so yeah. Just take him out. There we are. And for staying in the fire hex, you get a hit apple. Not that it's anything great, but it's there, so it's something. Why not?
Having more friends makes me feel more confident.
I really honestly haven't even used any of my stat apples at all. They're just kind of sitting in my inventory. I probably should use them, but I'll wait until I get to the bonus bosses and all that. Yeah, and smartly! Oh, yeah, that's true. You were wanted by the guild. Yeah, and you tried to capture him, but Greg beat the crap out of you. Yeah, it really kind of was. Yeah, that's true. Kartikeya is a crazy asshole, and there's, if that's one way to get to him, then, you gotta do what you gotta do. The ends justify the means and all that good stuff, right? Right? I think so. I think that's how that saying's supposed to go. I don't know. Oh, that's true. It's all thanks to Nightburn, who's dead, or not dead because Dean wishes that he's not dead, so therefore he's alive? Who knows? Oh, yeah. Why don't you do something about it, Chuck, rather than bitch about it? You and Carol, that's all you guys do is just bitch about stuff, but, like, do something about it. Yeah. Huh. Maybe at the ending or something he'll go on and he'll rebuild the guild. Who knows? I mean, it's something to make him somewhat, maybe, sort of relevant to the plot, I guess. If you consider the Golem Hunters Guild relevant to the plot, I really don't. Okay, this one's rather complicated, so here we go. Red, green, then it's blue, yellow, red, okay, green, blue. I think I want to do this one. Let's see, where am I at? Yes, yellow. Then I want to do, let's see, red, green, yellow. Yeah, so red, green, blue, yellow, red, green, blue. There we go. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass, but I got it on the first try. Woohoo! Okay, in this room, let's see, just go on here, and what you want to have is Dean towards the very front of this moving platform, because the platform is going to go through these gates, and if you don't move Dean fast enough, he's going to slide off the platform. You really don't want that. But, I mean, you don't want him so close that he falls off accidentally, because that would be exactly something like I would do. Oh, okay, so here we go. Move over here. Move away. Over here. There we go. It stops. Stomp dive it to get it moving again. And that's it for that. So, pretty simple. Pretty easy. Too bad there weren't more puzzles like that rather than the crappy pole climbing puzzles, the jumping puzzles. That 4-colored puzzle thing is obnoxious too. Okay, but speaking of obnoxious puzzles, we have the worst puzzle coming up, and it's this one. Put on your power shot, and we have this little eyeball right here that you gotta fire on, and then another one over here that you gotta really quickly fire upon. So quickly fire upon, try again, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did I get it? No. So do it again. Come on, this is such a pain in the ass. Did I get them both? Woohoo! Awesome. Wow, that took me like 20 tries my first time, and I was actually considering just kind of cutting to whenever I got it. But hey, I got it on like try 4. But that really is an obnoxiously annoying little puzzle right there. Lucille's perfectly fine. She's like in love with Faradune, and Faradune's rich and hot. You could totally take care of her. But Chuck seems a nice guy. He's a bit cowardly, and he's not rich, and he probably couldn't take care of Lucille all that well, but he's a nice guy. But, you know, Lucille's his childhood friend, so you have to fall in love with her. Just like Rebecca's Dean's childhood friend, so he has to fall in love with her, too. You know, they say when you love someone, you better set them free, so that's what Chuck did. It's kind of like whenever you see something really beautiful out in nature, like a really beautiful flower, you could pluck the flower and you could take it home, enjoying the flower but ultimately killing it, or you could just admire it and leave it there and let it just be free and itself. I would always tell that to my kids whenever I taught kindergarten, and they would want to go out and pick flowers or bother ants or, you know, insects or, you know, play in, you know, just kind of mess things up, mess up nature. I started off just saying, like, leave nature where you find it. And other women teachers said that too. But finally I was like, screw that. And I started getting really mad because I was like, would you quit, like, tearing up the playground and all that? Because, like, they would really just tear it up. It pissed me off. But, finally whenever I explained it to them that way, as far as whenever you love something, that you just kind of let it be free, and you leave it alone, and you let it, you know, just be, they really seemed to get that and understand that, and they were able to admire the flowers that they liked, admire the animals or the insects or whatever that they liked, rather than kill them indiscriminately like they used to do. Oh, we finally get some battles here. Ooh, Revive Fruit. Hey, weak to wind and fatal to wind. Awesome. You know what? You have the Cordyceps, and that's basically like a panacea, so I'll take that, or a remedy or whatever. Is there even a wind hex on here? Of course, they're both weak to wind, and there's not a wind hex. That's just lovely. Let's see. Probably a High Blast. Kill him dead, so... there we go. Awesome. And hopefully your critical hit will do him in. Oh, really? I'm kind of shocked. Well, let's see. What was your... Oh, a Geo Amulet? Who cares about that? Just do a regular steal on him. I want that Revive Fruit. It's pretty nice. Yeah, just a... Oh, you know what? A regular blast would do it too, but I want the high gems, so there we go. And you have plenty of MP grade. You're fine. Okay, so move on into here. And we're gonna go over the platform that we just lowered and continue on our way. Okay, so up here... okay, so this is what I was talking about, how it was kind of like baby's first pole jumping. So you could get off the pole and then jump down to the platform and then make your way across, or you could just line yourself up like we've been doing and do it that way. I would rather just kind of line myself up since I'm so good at it now. Just line yourself up so you don't see Dean, you don't see the poles, and you'll make it. Jump off here, and we have some treasure to get. Oh, another dragon. Wow, I'm getting tons of dragon fossils. That's really good. Help me get some more force points. And let's see, we're in room 13 now, and I want to jump... Okay, there's a save... Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, there's a save point down here that we could use. I'm just gonna use it to heal real quick. But then there's some clues here. And these clues I'm going to read. Or, I'm not gonna read them, but I'm going to show the clues so you can read them. And they are clues to a puzzle that is coming up very shortly, but we're not going to do that puzzle today. We're going to do it next time, and whenever I do the puzzle, I'm not going to reference these clues at all, because these clues suck. They're horrible. It's really more of just like a story. you basically have to go through all these clues and figure out what he did first, what he did second, what he did third, fourth, and then fifth, and then hit various orbs in that particular order of what he did and how many times he did it and using what particular skill. It's a total royal pain in the ass. And basically, I'm just going to tell you exactly what to do, what to hit, and what order to hit it in, rather than dealing with those stupid clues and being like, well, you hit this thing 7 times with this shot, and you do it only this times because he was the turtle that he killed and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, that's stupid. I'm not going to deal with that. I'm just going to say hit it this many times, use this tool, and be done with it. But before we do that puzzle, we are going to go down here, fall to our doom, and head through here, because we have our Soul Niger that we have to end on. Yep, they're formulaic, so again, I'm going to be formulaic too, and end on the Soul Niger. First over here, we get a Geo Amulet. Are these guys new? I think so. Okay, you're weak to wind, and you're also weak to wind. Do I even have a wind hex? Oh, I do! And Greg's on it. Woohoo! Awesome. Yeah, go against these guys. You know, I see what they're going with here. Like, Carol's dungeon was kind of watery, things were weak to fire. This one, a lot of things are weak to wind. It's kind of earthen, I guess, you know, so they're doing like an elemental theme, but they don't really have 4 fiends. So it's just kind of strange how they're doing like an elemental theme here when your sentinels aren't elemental. It's just kind of like copying Final Fantasy just for the sake of copying Final Fantasy. Anyway, what do we got going on here? Whoa, way on up here we have our Soul Niger, who has a resistance apple, weak to wind as usual, but there's only one of them, which is another reason why I believe that this is supposed to be like the one that you start on with. But anyway, let's go ahead and fragile him. Hopefully he'll move off that hex, because I want to be on the hex to get the treasure, and we're going to blast the crap out of this guy. But the only way to get over to him would be to use Dean's jump, so please move, thank you! Oh, where are you going? Oh, okay, that's fine with me. Well then I don't have to use Dean's jump, I can just throw Dean over here and he can attack from afar, that's fine. Oh, not a react plus. Use a heavy crush, deal some damage. And, what do I want you to do? Just, I don't know, attack, do something. Greg will take care of him, it's fine. Yeah, not even gonna worry about it. So, next time on Let's Play Wild Arms 5, we will continue climbing up this tower and duel Faradun himself with Chuck. This has been David, and if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.
I just can't get myself to hate him somehow.